Now, today's games are vital on whether or not we can challenge for Asian football. I'll see you around the corner. Hello and welcome to Around the World in 80 Clubs. I'm the Master Manager, and since you were last with me, we have a draw against Selangor, 1-1. We then lost on penalties to Harani in the Cup, which wasn't the best result in the world, but we then went on a bit of a tear. We beat Kelantan 2-1 in the league. We beat Perak 1-0 in the league. Then in a 3-3 thriller, we drew against Kuching. And then most recently, we beat Kedah 4-3. Now, that puts us currently 5th in the league. 25 points, so we're 2 points outside that magical third place we're going for. So a couple of wins today would be great, and we start off facing 9th place Police FA. And our team for today's game is Azman in goal, with Mazlan, Kai, Sakari and Suarez in the defence, with Selamat, Bas and Roslan in midfield, Kaka on the left, and then Roslin and Diarma up top. Let's get going. Like I say, a victory here would be good if we can keep on the winning ways. And then I guess we've got to start to wonder what we might do come the end of the season. We're halfway through the season now. And a lot of our best players are going to go at the end of the season, supposedly, unless they do what Fakar did last season and actually stay for another season and agree to sign a contract with us just before their contract runs out. But Azman, he's a young Malaysian keeper. People are going to want to sign him up as soon as they can. So it's going to be down to whether him, Diarma, decide to stay or not really. But I have a feeling we've taken almost this team as far as this team can personally go, without a huge reputation boost, so we can actually keep hold of some of our younger Malaysian players and players that are clearly good for the league. I mean, I can go out and find another Brazilian, Argentinian young striker that's going to tear up this league, but then he's just going to go after a season, and unfortunately that's not what we need right now. And yes, we're now 2-0 down, which is not good. We are going to demand some more. And as long as it doesn't become 3. We've had this a couple of times though. Recently we seem to be letting in early goals, and then as the game goes on we take over and come back. We normally get one just before half time after going to 1 or 2-0 down, and then we'll go on in the second half. There you go, there's Rossilli. It's a bit earlier than just before half time, but we seem to be starting games incredibly slowly lately. We need a couple more goals though in this game, that's for sure. Asman plays it to Kai. Kai out to Maslan. Maslan to Kaka. Kaka back to Selman. To Rossley. To Maslan. Kaka now on the ball. Kaka with a great run. Tries to play it back but slightly cuts it too far back. And it's intercepted. And now Sakuri's running straight through the middle. The shot's wide, but that's got to be a warning shot. Surely, let's fire up the lads. Come on, boys. Suarez to Kaka. Kaka back out to Roslin. Roslin! And it's 2! That's what we want. Yes. Told you, it's just incredible at the moment. It's like we seem to want to give everyone a head start. It is ridiculously. But it's half time. It's 2-2. Can we go on in the second half? As long as we don't start the second half as slowly as we started the first, we should be okay. But I have a feeling it looks like we're going to start the second half almost as slowly as the first. Suarez now to Diarma. Back to Bass, to Suarez. To Diarma. Diarma to Selamant. Selamant plays it out to Maslin. Maslin back to Kai. Kai to Bass. Bass tries to flick it round the corner but unable to, but someone gets hold of it, and Rossley should have done better than that. Roslan now with a corner. Plays it in towards the Bass, and it's 3-2. Get in there. Gross. That's what we're talking about. 3-2. That is magnificent play. Kai now on the ball. To Zakari. Back to Kai to Asman. To Suarez. Suarez now plays it around to Bass. Bass to Salaman. Salaman to Kaka. Can Kaka with a great turn there, and he's through. And puts it just wide. Great play there by Kaka. Unfortunately, the end result wasn't the best. Roslan to Suarez. Suarez back to Zakari. To Kai to Bass. Bass plays it out to Maslin. Maslin to Kaka. Kaka over the top towards Diarma, and Diarma's hit the post. Whew. Selamant now plays it towards Roslin, but unable to get there. We're going to make a couple of changes, I think. We're going to swap the midfield over. Kind of want to bring Fousey on, so we're going to bring Fousey on as well. And put Kaka on this right hand side. Fousey up as the inverted winger. Torino and Roslin now start in the centre. That's bounced around and unfortunately it's gone in. That was not the best. But Suarez now has got the ball to Diarma, to Roswell, to Diarma, to Kai, to Maslin. Maslin now to Fuzi. Fuzi comes across to Rosley, and Rosley puts it in the back of the net, restores our 1-goal advantage. We are letting in too many goals. We're going to drop a little bit of praise. The boys are playing quite well, although Maslin's not seemed to play that badly, but he's right at the 5.9. But yet, he seems to have played alright from what I saw. That's weird. Welcome back. We're ready for our second game. So, starting this game, we have Asman in goal with Kali, Maslan, Kai and Zakaria at the back. Roslin, Bass, Tenorio and Kaka in midfield with Forzi and Diarma up top. Our Rossili is internationally cup tied, as is Sidek, so that should be fun. For us, I don't imagine they've probably got any players playing in the Malaysian leagues too much, so we'll probably be the ones that suffer. They probably won't, knowing our luck. So let's get going then. So we've drawn Kuching in the cup, 2 legs. So I was thinking that'll probably be the next episode. We'll show you both legs of that. And then it could be a case of going all the way through to the end of the season, because I think we're going to be kind of obscurity. I noticed the Asian football spots has gone from 3 to 2 now, so that's not going to help us. And it makes me wonder whether at the end of the season it might be time to try and move on. It's not necessarily about the Asian football, it's more about the fact that without the Asian football we're going to struggle to challenge to get into the Asian football, if that makes sense. If there's not the extra spot there, Telugu and Johor will probably get the spots 9 out of 10 years. And then this year, obviously, we've got the other team pushing there, getting Kaka. This time we've got the other team pushing them both, and I can see us beating that team, but the other two I can see just going further and further afield. Without that third place, I think we're going to struggle. So there will be a decision to make at the end of the season. It will be, do you think we should move on or not? Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think at the moment. Don't get me wrong, I'm really enjoying this club. I think if this was a longer term thing, then I think we should stay for longer. But I can't see me getting the progression I need. We're always poor, so there's no chance of getting a coaching course, and when we have got the little bit of money when the owner puts any in, I ask, and he says he won't do it. Even with that, so I think we'll struggle to progress here. On the flip side, we know the club; it's a good club. We're in reasonably good form. I mean, we just won 1-0 while I was talking. We didn't get a highlight in the second half at all. So we are currently sitting third in the league, and we're only 2 points behind Selangor, but Selangor do have a game in hand. So I don't know, we'll see. But next time we will have had the transfer window close. Not sure that we'll do any business. We've got no money, but we may do. So you'll meet our new players then, and we will come back for a cup double header, I think, against Kuching in the TM Malaysian first round. So until then, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like, comment down below, subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager, and until next time, I have spoken.